Well, day 4 and traffic was worse than it's actually been all week on Long Point Road and 526. In fact, we could see on our traffic cam today that trucks stayed in one spot for 32 minutes.
A lot of frustration out there. The issue causing the congestion, a new gate system for trucks as they enter and leave the Wando terminal. Truckers use a gate code to get in, similar to using a PIN number like you'd want to use at an ATM. Cameras then check the trucks out. News 2's Colby Thielen was there all night, and he joins us now in the studio with the latest. Colby.
Hey, good evening, guys. Well, law enforcement was able to clear much of that local traffic around 4 o'clock this afternoon. But right now, there's a lot of frustration from trucking companies whose drivers were stuck waiting in a long line that extended all the way down 526.
This was the side of Long Point Road for the 4th day in a row. Cars bumper to bumper.
And it took about an hour to go 500 yards. They just weren't moving.
Jack Buchanan lives near the Wando terminal. He says his family is now parking a half a mile away, sticking to bikes and walking.
It'd take longer to drive the half a mile than just to walk it.
The gridlock happened today after 1 p.m. when the port's new automated check-in system crashed.
They had to reboot the system and bring it back up. We lost about an hour and a half. We have to process 400 trucks an hour here, and if we lose an hour and a half, there's nowhere for 600 trucks to go.
In order to clear the local traffic, the mayor stopped all trucks from entering Long Point Road.
We didn't realize how large of an issue this could possibly be. We do now.
At 3:30, law enforcement began moving 10 trucks at a time to a holding area in the port, a solution the mayor says was reached when all parties were able to communicate.
We need to make sure that the parties involved understand the consequences to the town of Mount Pleasant and the implications for our citizens. And we need to just work harder on our partnership.
The port says the problems with the new technology were hard to prevent, even with testing.
Practice is different in games. You know, you can simulate something in practice. The game's different. You can't foresee all the things that come up.
But locals caught in the traffic say 4 days is too much.
Day 1, I can understand some mistakes, but 2, 3, 4, I mean, this is just blatant incompetence on display.
The mayor and the port say this technology will be beneficial for operations, especially when it comes to managing larger volume. And they say they're both convinced that this transition period is now under control. Reporting in studio, Colby Thielen, News 2.